Well, welcome, my friends. I'm here with two amazing ladies. We're going to be talking about an organization that I absolutely love and a holiday Christmas caravan coming up. One of my favorites that really kicks off the holiday season. But I'm here with Kathy David. She's the Board VP in Marketing of Communications for Assistance League of Omaha. And we have Terri Gangestad. She's the Board President-elect for the organization. So, ladies, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having
Thank
us.
you, Andy.
I want to dive in because the great thing, and I'm looking over here because I've got some notes and I've got your website up. 2024 Christmas Caravan. This is actually your 50th year, which I find amazing for this wonderful event that truly, in my opinion, kicks off the holiday season and is a tradition for so many people. I do want to talk about the organization first and Assistance League of Omaha. So, Terri, why don't you take that away and let us know a little bit more about that?
Sure, I'd be happy to. So, Assistance League of Omaha is an all-volunteer nonprofit organization, and we've served our community for well over 45 years. We have well over 300 members, and through our six philanthropic programs, then we're able to fuel our mission, which is to transform lives and strengthen our community. So I'll talk a little bit about the six philanthropic programs. We are very close to embarking on Operation School Bell. So during the first 3 weeks in October, we have invited over 4,000 students, kindergarten through eighth grade, to come shop at JCPenney for school clothes. So it's a very exciting time for us and a very exciting time for these youngsters as they come shop at JCPenney. A next philanthropic program is the Assault Survivor Kits. And each year we prepare about 400 kits with women's clothing and hygiene products that we then distribute to local hospital emergency rooms and agencies. And then we also provide items to Project Harmony for children through that program. Next, we have Operation Bear Hug, and we distribute usually over 2,000 teddy bears to local hospitals and emergency agencies, also for children that are in crisis, or not necessarily crisis, but just situations where they need comfort. Our Operation Literacy program, we are able to provide adult and children's books to various agencies and community organizations. And then through Operation Recovery, we support the Santa Monica homes for women who are recovering from alcohol and drug dependencies. And then lastly, our teen parent program, we support the teen parents in the Omaha Public Schools. We provide books, we provide children's items. We encourage those teen parents to complete their high school education. And then we provide 4 $1,000 scholarship opportunities to the teen parents each year. So that goes through our six philanthropic programs.
Well, I mean, and correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, first of all, you reach so many different people of different age groups and in different circumstances around the community. And has that, I mean, have these programs grown and expanded over the years? Because you didn't start with all of those in the beginning, or did you?
Yeah, we would not have. And some of actually Operation School Bell and Operation the Assault Survivor Kits, those are national programs. Those
Okay.
are Assistance League national programs.
Right.
So yeah, through the years, the programs have changed and certainly grown.
Yes. Yeah.
Two years, 2 years ago, we closed our 80,000, was it, students.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
from over the years, we
Uh-huh.
hit like the 80,000 mark, and we're really close to getting to 90,000 here of all of the students that we would have clothed over all these years of
Mhm.
serving the community. So that's just one example of how, it has grown.
Right. And the impact that the impact this organization is making. So let's go and talk about Christmas Caravan that's coming up here. It's always that first the gala's the Wednesday, first Wednesday, and then the actual tour is that first Thursday in
Mhm.
November. So Kathy, yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit about the caravan?
Well, it's been in the planning since last January. I could tell you that. It's but this year it's we're celebrating our 50th year of the caravan, and so our theme is Cheers to 50 Years. So we're going to see some champagne and balloons, and the decorations will are all made by our volunteers and will be absolutely beautiful. Wednesday night is our gala, and it begins with actually a preview of the homes for the gala participants. So they can preview the homes between 4 and 6 in the early evening, and then follow up with our beautiful gala. And I'm going to let Terri talk a little bit about the gala, and then I'll tell you more about Thursday.
Okay, great.
All right. So, a couple of things about the gala. We're always very excited because we preview our thrift shop, and our thrift shop brings the best of the best of all their items. They save that for the caravan, the night of the gala, and then also for the next day. The thrift shop is also open at Champions. And that is where the gala is held on Thursday evening, and then through the day on or Wednesday evening, I'm sorry, then through the day on Thursday, November 6th and 7th. Another feature of the gala is our silent auction. And each year we always look for new items, different items. We'll have Creighton basketball tickets. We'll have a dinner for six at Talus Restaurant in Papillion. We've got some wine tastings. And we have also this year we're trying something new. We usually get a lot of wine bottles, a lot of wine donations, and so we're going to try a wine pull event. And
Okay.
we're very excited about that. We have really collected a lot of wine from our members and others. So we'll have that event going on as well, along with the silent auction. And then we also have what we call giving trees, where we have gift cards that patrons would be able to pay $20 and then pick an ornament off of the gift tree, and that ornament then corresponds to a gift card. And that's always very fun for patrons. So between the wine pull and the giving trees with the gift cards, and then all the silent auction items, we're getting everything prepared for that evening.
It really is an evening not to miss. It's
Mhm.
incredible. And again, like I said, to me, it really kicks off the holiday season. And then it supports so many folks in the community. Um, I do have a quick question about the homes. Like, how do you select the homes to that people tour?
That's really a process. We have a committee that starts the ask probably last year.
Sure, sure.
Yes, seeking, people to give up their homes. And very generously every year we've had, 4 homes that have opened their doors to our event. And each of those homes then are staffed with our volunteers for the event itself, but we also bring in a boutique to each one of those homes from a local retailer. So we have DIY and Valley, Material Girl, House of J, Fresh Floral, and Prairie and Bloom will all have items in the various homes on display and for sale, which is really nice. And then of course, we have our vendors that decorate the homes as well. And they're beautifully decorated trees, multiple trees often, and wonderful display of decorations. Our tickets for the Thursday tour are $18 in advance,
Okay.
and they can be purchased at any one of our participating retailers, as well as from our members. And we do have tickets for sale online for both the gala and the tour on Thursday as well. And a little bit of a bonus then too, on Thursday, people can drop by the Champions for lunch, and there's and also to shop at the boutique. Lunch tickets are $15 at the door for the luncheon, but that boutique will be open then from 10 to 4, I think, on Thursday. And they also have an opportunity to shop at our bake sale. So our bake sale is a really important part of both the gala evening and the tour day too. Lots of goodies for Christmas and the holidays.
And I do want to mention, I know your website's just probably coming down, it's below our conversation here, but it is ALO or alomaha.org. And I know there's wonderful information about all of this and all your programs. So I'm just going to mention that. We'll mention that again later on, but go there for tickets and for other information. So let's talk a little bit about the programs that this supports. And are those 6 tiers?
They are. Those are our 6 philanthropic programs that I spoke about earlier.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think it's so important too, because again, like we had mentioned and you, Terry, talking about it really impacts so many different types of people across our community, whether it's children, whether it's families. There's almost like not a population that you don't impact through what you do at Assistance League of Omaha. So
we get
that's very.
Go ahead, Terry.
I was going to say we touch a lot of different lives with a lot of different personal situations.
Yeah. Yes.
We get some wonderful feedback from our students that participate in the Operation School Bell. Some of the comments that come back to us are just so heartwarming, and what this does for their self-confidence. The teachers we do a little survey after Operation School Bell, and all the comments back from our teachers and our counselors, and how the students feel so good about themselves coming back into the classroom with new clothes that they may never have had in the past. They may have only ever worn hand-me-downs or secondhand clothes. So that always it just gets our volunteers even more excited about, continuing their mission. One of the things I wanted to mention here too, our caravan is a big fundraiser for us, but we also run a business, which is our thrift shop.
Yes.
And it is a fabulous thrift store on 85th and Center. And we have amazing finds, women's and men's clothing and home goods, home decor. 2 years ago, we also added an online presence, so we can shop it's a separate inventory online, but we're also part of the national effort to go online with their thrift stores all across the nation. So there's probably maybe 12 other chapters that participate in even a larger store presence online. Nice. And we receive all the benefits of that, and that comes back and helps to fund our programs as well.
That's wonderful. So with your thrift store, you do take donations, or can people drop off? Let's talk about like the process of how people can either support the thrift store and the organization itself. So, but for the thrift store, you're looking for people to donate goods.
Yes, that's right. There, we have on our website a list of the items that we take for donations, and usually they can drop off usually on Mondays between like 10 and 2, and then also during our store hours. Our hours are Wednesday 10 to 4, Thursday and Friday 10 to 4, and then Saturday 10 to 2. So, and people are dropping things off during those hours as well. And again, men's and women's clothing, home goods, home decor. We take books, CDs, Terry, can you think of anything to add to that?
Yeah, I mean, we just don't take any children's items,
Right.
Yeah,
but yes, otherwise, yes, Kathy's covered it.
yeah.
And
And
then our volunteers just do a beautiful job of just kind of refreshing the look of the store every Monday, I have to say, and definitely seasonally. So we just, it's good to come and come often because
yes,
at the end of the month, all of our items are on sale. All of our clothing is on sale half price.
okay.
So yeah, this is a big fundraiser for us, and we do accept donations and truly appreciate we have some wonderful generous donors that donate regularly.
Well, anything else you want to add before I let you ladies go?
Just check
Well, we
out
sure
our
appreciate the
website.
opportunity, Andy.
Yes, and buy those tickets.
Yes.
For both the gala tickets are $100 a person, and it's just a great value for a fabulous evening.
Yes.
They'll have a wonderful dinner as well at Champions Run, and then the tour tickets. They'll be $20 at the door, so they can save a little money by buying them in advance.
Sure, sure. And I know again, alomaha.org, people can find all the places that they can buy them, whether it's online or buy them at the different participating stores. And
Yes.
again, I will say the gala is an amazing event. And also being able to see the homes, during that 4 to 6 hour period, just there's not all that the crowds as the public comes through, which is also just a beautiful time to do it on that Thursday. So I want to thank you ladies both so much for joining me today and just encouraging everybody watching to get your tickets and come out and support the organization. And also, get in the Christmas, the holiday spirit. This is just a beautiful way to do that.
Thank you so much, Andy.
Thank you. Thank you, Andy.
You are welcome. And folks, don't go away. We'll be right back.